Hello everyone, this is Janson. Welcome back to another episode on What's on My Radar, and let's have a quick look around on what all opportunities we have for next week, both on Indian market as well as on the Forex market. So stay tuned. Alright, we are on the Nifty chart on the daily time frame, and we have a break and close below this minor swing. Now most of you will think that this is a trend reversal, but it is not. This compared to all the other swings, this is a very minor swing. So basically what the market is doing is a complex pullback. Okay, so what is complex pullback is nothing but a pullback inside a pullback. Okay, basically it means that if the market is in an impulse move like this, so usually how the pullback is, like, it will do a pullback in this manner, okay, or in a consolidated manner. Another way of doing a pullback is a complex manner. So it might do a complex pullback like this, and then it might shoot up. So we need a break and close below the major structure in order for us to confirm that okay, there might be a good chance that the trend might reverse. So in this case, we are still on the bullish run, but we are expecting that the Nifty will do a relief. Okay, so we need to find out till where it might do a relief. In this case, since we have a break and close below this minor swing over there, so we do have a pattern over here. So that's the XABCD pattern. So I'm expecting the market to do a pullback somewhere over here at around this 13,840 level. So once the market reaches over there, then I'll be looking out for some long opportunities. Until then, I'll be shorting on the Nifty 50, and it's a similar case with Banknifty as well. So if you go to Banknifty, we again have a strong high momentum candle which is breaking and closing below this structure. Some might even call this that it's a head and shoulders pattern. Technically, yes, it's a correct head and shoulder, but the problem with this head and shoulders, so let me draw the head and shoulder first. So this is your left shoulder, this is your head, and this is your right shoulder. Now I am not a big fan of a slanted neckline. So this dotted line is the neckline, and if you're considering this, then this is we do not have a confirmed head and shoulder. What I like is that if the neckline is somewhat in the straight or horizontal line, a bit of a slanting is slanting trend line is okay, but not a a steep neckline. So this I do not consider this, but I cannot ignore the fact that a market has broken the structure as well. So anyways, we have a break and close below this previous swing, so I'm expecting it to short on this and probably take my targets somewhere over here. Okay, that is the previous structure over there. Let's draw some Fibonacci retracement as well on this. We have 618 lining up over there. I have to take it right over the top. So we do have a 618 lining up over there, probably maybe a 1-to-1 measured move. Let me check. No, so we can check for this 618 over here. So once we have that, then probably we can go for some long opportunity if at all we have a candlestick pattern. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing on Banknifty and Nifty. Alright, let's look at Eicher Motors. So Eicher Motors, we are again back to our structure. So this is the structure level we are looking at, and we do have a double bottom, but since I'm a pattern trader, I'm expecting this to go even more a little lower. Reason being, I have a pattern over here which is completing somewhere around 24, 32, 35. Okay, so one more spike over there, and then I'm completely on board on this for the long position. If at all we didn't get it, what we can do is, since I've already mentioned that we have a double bottom over here, we have a good trend, a downtrend, we have a double bottom, a valid double bottom, and all we need to do is wait for this neckline to break. And once we have a break and close above the neckline, we can target to over here. So that is right at the structure. So there are multiple reasons why I'm targeting till here. One of the reason is there is quite a lot of structure over here. You can see the structure over here, and you have structure over here as well. So that is one of the reason. Second, if you zoom out and check it, what you will see is you have a good uptrend, okay, and we have a potential head and shoulders as well. And if we have a break and close above this neckline, the market will do something like this. Okay, probably you will not find it easier to see on this. So let's look at the weekly time frame. So basically it has done a deep pullback right now. So if it does come over here, then there is a potential head and shoulder pattern, an advanced one, not a confirmed one, an advanced pattern it is. For the confirmed one, we need a break and close of the neckline, and that's something which it has done previously. Okay, so this was the head and shoulders and the neckline which is breaking, and we are right at the resistance level as well. That's what we usually do, right? We check for the head and we check for the resistance or the support level, and we see some kind of reversal signal. Some traders look for just the candlestick patterns. I usually look for some chart patterns, so that I always give more preference to the chart pattern, because that's the language of the market. Okay, candlestick is just the way of showing what the market has done at that particular session. All right, but chart pattern, it definitely shows you the loss of momentum and the reversal of the trend itself. You have a chart pattern which is completing around 2700. So that is where I'm planning to target, if at all we have a break and close above the neckline. If again, I'm saying I'm just expecting it to go a little more down from here and then probably shoot up from here. Then it's like a double confirmation for me. Okay, another thing is, let's say that we have a break and close below this structure. Now what I mean by that is, we need a break and close below this zone. Okay, if we have a break and close below this, then whatever I said, that becomes invalid, and we need to go ahead and start targeting the next structure, that is over here. All right, that is at 2032. Okay, well, let me make it, yeah, basically 2000 even handle number. That will be much better if it can do till there, but again, in order for the market to reach till this level, we need a first break and close below this structure as well. So until then, wait for a good candlestick pattern or a pattern breakout, then we can jump in for the trade for a long opportunity. All right, right now I'm on the Bajaj Finance chart. On the daily time frame, we do have a good head and shoulder pattern where the neckline is breaking. Again, here the neckline is breaking in a slightly slanting manner, not like a very steep one. Okay, this is the head and shoulder. Even if it is slanting, we do have a neckline which is breaking, a strong momentum candle. So this signifies that there is good chances that the market can come down. And till where it can come down, look left. Structure will leave you a clue. This is the level you should be looking out for, taking out your profits on this one. Once we have a break and close below this one, then we can know that there are good chances that the market can go ahead and test this level. But that's in the longer side. Let it first break it, and then we'll see at that point of time till where the market can go. But until then, this is the zone which I'll be interested on right now. How do you enter on this? Wait for some kind of pullback. and give you a candlestick pattern on this one, or a loss of momentum chart pattern like head and shoulders or double top or triple tops, any of those chart patterns where it will show you that there is a reversal of a trend. Once you have that, jump into the trade for a short. All right, right now I'm on the Euro USD chart, and I was expecting a bullish trend on this one, but in the last 2 days it has done a reversal of this one. Now, why I was expecting the market to do a bullish move was one of the reasons is it is in an uptrend. So basically we have this impulse move, we have this pullback, and then we have this impulse move, and we did a pullback, which we have expected long back that the market might do a pullback till here. But the pullback, how it has done is on the with a head and shoulders pattern. So basically this was the inverse head and shoulder pattern over here, and I was expecting the market to do a break and close above one of the structures over here. Instead of the break and close, I got a long rejection over here. Okay, now things are looking a little different for me right now. So I'm expecting the market to do now more of a correction basis. So basically I'm expecting a Cypher pattern over here. So basically this is the pattern which I'm expecting it to get completed right at the structure over here. Okay, that is one of the patterns, and we have another pattern which is quite a long one if it is doing a complex pullback. So if it is doing a complex pullback, then we can expect the market to come down all the way to, let me check, all the way to 1.16 level. So this is what I'm looking at Euro USD. So my plan is, if the market reaches this 1.19 level, then if there is any kind of reversal pattern over here on this level, then I'll be looking for a long opportunity. Yes, in order for the market to reach till here, we need to have a break and close below this structure as well. So until then, you are good to go for a short. Now shorting, again, you can look for you can go to the lower time frame, wait for a opportunity, like you can wait for a market to do a pullback and then look for a shorting opportunity. That's what I would do, because such a big move on this, it's a steep impulse move. So you can expect the market to do some kind of retracement over here. Okay, and then you can get in the opportunity to go for short. So that's what my plan is. End goal is to reach till this D point, D completion, but how it reaches, nobody knows, to be honest. It can do just a fall right over here, or it can do a chart pattern over here, like a triangle pattern. Sorry, not a triangle pattern, or a, yeah, even a triangle pattern is fine, or a rectangle pattern, or just a basic pullback and then do a fall over till here. Whatever it is, I'll be jumping into the short trade. If it is falling, I can't do anything, but if it is doing any kind of a symmetrical triangle or a rectangle pattern, or even a pullback, and if it is meeting my rules, then I'll be looking for a short on this one. First target, obviously I will look for this section over here. So this is the structure which I'm looking at for my first target. Okay, and the next one over here. Probably once I reach my first target, I'll move my stop loss to break even, or if there are more swings, I will trail it even more until this D is getting completed. And once the D is getting completed, I will look for a long opportunity. So that's the plan on Euro USD for the next week. Alright, USDCAD. So USDCAD, again, we were in a good a downtrend. All this while we've been in the downtrend. Impulse move, pullback, impulse move, pullback, impulse move, pullback. Now we have a loss of momentum right now, but again, we cannot ignore the fact that it is doing a pullback, and this is right at the structure. So if you do not understand on this one, on 4-hour time frame, we have quite a lot of structures over here. Okay, so a very strong momentum up. So we can expect the market to do some kind of reversal pattern again, maybe a double top and then followed by a pullback. It can do, and in this way also I'll be expecting the market to do a pullback till this level. Again, you can look left, quite a lot of structures over there. Plus, if it does that, there is a lot of loss of momentum on this. So if you go to daily, I guess, not on daily, weekly, I believe. Yeah, so if you see on the weekly chart, let me remove all the drawings. So if you see on the weekly chart, the market is going making a lower lows and the lower highs over here, okay, creating a wedge pattern, but the indicator is flat over here. Okay, so this is one of the reason I am saying that there are chances that it can do a breakout of this, and if it does that, that's a good sign that the market can do a good amount of move from here. So probably 133.19. So that is one of the level which I'm looking at if it is breaking out of the structure. So breaking out of the structure means I need at least a break and close above this high. That is the previous swing which I'll be considering. So if that high is breaking, then you can go ahead and this basically will become a trend reversal for me. Okay, so yes, the goal is to keep targeting the previous swings. Okay, but for that we need a break and close below this. But again, we cannot ignore the fact that we are at resistance. So if we get any kind of reversal signal over here, do not worry about going short, because that's what the market might do. And how long to target? I won't be targeting all the way down. Okay, that depends upon what the candlestick will show me around this area. If there is a strong momentum candle down breaking below this structure, then I will hold on to the trade. Otherwise, I'll book my profit over here itself. But for that, we need to find some kind of reversal signal in the lower time frame, probably on the 4-hour time frame or 60 minutes time frame, somewhere over here. It needs to give me a signal that the market is planning to go down. So that's about USDCAD. Alright, right now I'm on the dollar Canada chart, and dollar Canada, it has been going in a strong uptrend, and right now it looks like a breakout and pullback. So basically this was the consolidation which it was doing, and the market did reach to that consolidation stage. But if you zoom out and see, you will see a bigger picture on why I'm not that interested on this breakout pullback stage. Yes, there are chances that it can do a push up again, creating a double top, but I'll be interested on a longer shorting opportunity. Reason is we are right at the structure. If you draw one horizontal line over here, we are at a very strong resistance level. Plus, we do have one of the patterns over here. Now this pattern doesn't indicate any trend reversal, but this pattern definitely indicates a good amount of pullback. So a good amount of pullback means I'll be expecting a pullback all the way till 80. Okay, right now the price is at 85. Right now the price is at 83. We have a $3 move over here. It's a good amount of pips. So you can definitely go ahead and short once we have a break and close below this structure. It's a huge pattern on the daily time frame, so definitely wait for the market to break out of this. Then only you should be looking at for any of the shorting opportunity. If not, let's say that the market is testing this level. So if you go to the 4-hour time frame, we can again see a strong high momentum bearish candle. So I'm expecting the market to go and test this level anyways. But if we have a double top or any of the reversal signal over here, you can definitely go ahead and go for a long opportunity. But I wouldn't do any extended levels. I would be just happy if I can get basically the line which I have drawn over here. If I could target till there, I'll be happy. So that's the plan on that. But hoping that the market will break out of this structure so that I can go ahead and target. And plus one more thing which I forgot to mention, 382 is the first target. Okay, then rest you have quite a lot of it. So I'm definitely waiting for the market to break down on this level. Not sure what it will do, but we need to wait and watch for it. So that's the patience you need to have for this CADJPY. Alright, let's talk about gold right now. Gold has been falling from quite a long time, and yes, there is a huge pattern on this one as well, and that is finishing right over here, and it made a spike over there and completed that pattern. So I am expecting a reversal from here. So the pattern is getting completed right over here and at the previous structure. So all we need to look at is wait for a market to do a pullback on this one, and how much it might do a pullback. We can expect that market can do a pullback till 1853 at least, minimum of that. So that's what I'm expecting. Being an intraday trader, it is quite difficult for me to target till there. So what I do is every time the market is finding the resistance, I book my profit over there. So now this depends on your trading style. I use multiple ways. One of the ways is to finding the structures. So basically, if I find any kind of reversal at this point of time in the lower time frame, this is my level of structure over here. Okay, the next one over here. All right, so if we have a break and close above any of these patterns, then most probably we will have a trend reversal type. Okay, so there are chances that it can go ahead and test the 382 level, and if we are lucky, there are good chances that it can even test the 618 level as well. So that's what I'm looking at on the gold chart. All right, that's all I have in my radar for the coming week, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good week ahead.